Serie match of the week, Napoli and Milan. If Napoli score first at home, their goal differential would be 49 for the season. It is Milan Estimachi 49, which brings us to Milan's record right now. 6 draws and 7 losses. It's worth noting that Napoli Estimachi is 67, so they enter that match with 6 draws and 7 losses. What I do like about this game is that Napoli can enter the second leg against Milan with 26 wins for the season, which the Scudetto would be over, and they are vying for a spot to play at the final at Istanbul. This year's Scudetto winner will play in the Champions League final over at Istanbul. I like 3 straight league wins for Napoli during these upcoming few weeks. I can see 80 points for Napoli before the second leg against Stefano Pioli. It is Stefano that does have Gematria of 80. If Milan play like the team that won the 19th Scudetto last year, they get a 19th win against Napoli, but they're pretty average, and Milan would have to focus on top 4 if they lose this game. So Napoli just gets even more powerful. They can force Milan to play for, well, of course, you can win the Champions League and automatically qualify, but top 4, they're not going to beat Man City. They're not going to beat Bayern. They're not going to beat Real Madrid. They got battered by Chelsea. So Milan are not going to really do anything. Although it would be pretty interesting if the match ends in the draw, if Milan get 49 points because of Milan having Gematria of 49. That's very interesting. Notice how Napoli have 2 draws and 2 losses. Milan's Gematria 22. It's AC Milano that has Gematria 32, 3 draws and 2 losses. So there always is a chance of a draw in this game. Okay, 1-1 or 2-1 for Napoli. Be my guess. If Napoli lose, of course, it's 3 draws and 4 losses, a lot like the Gematria Milan's next game against Empoli. It is also Pioli that has Gematria 34. So I have a result for Napoli either way. They can get the victory, but anything is possible. But this match is over at this Stadio Diego Maradona. And uh, take note that Verona does have Gematria 75. Napoli, if they, hypothetically speaking, draw against Milan and beat Lecce, then 75 points entering Verona on the 15th. So this one, I like a result for Napoli. That's the biggest guarantee. A result, either a win or a draw.